The season 19 finale of Heartland, titled Forgiveness, delivers every ounce of emotion the show has been building toward all year. It's an episode overflowing with tension, heartbreak, healing, and one unforgettable final twist that leaves fans breathless as they look towards season 20. In many ways, it stands as one of the most powerful and meaningful endings the series has ever crafted. Layered, raw, and deeply moving, the episode begins with Jack, Nathan, and Lou watching Wes's property from afar, hoping that this time they can finally catch him in the act. The quiet around the place only increases their suspicion. When it appears empty, they push forward, entering the barn only to have all their fears confirmed in an instant. There, hidden in the shadows, are several of Heartland's stolen cattle. Proof, not rumors, not suspicions. Proof that Wes and his partner have been orchestrating the thefts from the very beginning. Lou immediately calls the police, but fate has other plans. Before help can arrive, Wes's partner suddenly returns. Jack and Nathan intercept him, but their attempt to contain the situation shatters the moment Wes appears armed, furious, and demanding they surrender. With no choice and no leverage, they lower their weapons, insisting all they want is their cattle back. Wes refuses to negotiate. His anger simmers into something dangerous, unstable. Then, out of nowhere, Peter rushes in and hits Wes from behind with a shovel-and intervention so sudden, it snaps the tension like a breaking branch. Wes collapses, his partner bolts, but Nathan gives chase and catches him before he can get far. When the police finally arrive, both men are arrested, marking the end of a long, frightening chapter for Heartland. At least, that's how it appears on the surface. While the officers take over, Nathan notices something small yet unsettling in the barn, a grain bag. But not just any grain bag, the same brand used on his own ranch. He remembers Gracie buying that exact feed. The realization hits him hard, cold, and silent. This can't be a coincidence. And the worst part is, deep down, he knows it. Troubled, he decides to keep this discovery to himself. Needing time to understand the truth he's afraid to face. Back home, he finds Gracie celebrating a sudden spike in their orders to convenient. Nathan can't feel proud, not with what he's starting to uncover. He questions her, gently but firmly, wondering how she can enjoy their success when Heartland is suffering because of stolen cattle. Yet he still cannot bring himself to confront her directly, choosing instead to observe, to think, and to quietly investigate. Meanwhile, Amy is working with Georgie as she trains Phoenix. But the session collapses into frustration when Phoenix struggles with the jump. Georgie, already stretched thin emotionally, takes it as a sign that everything in her life is beginning to slip through her fingers. Later, during a trail ride with Amy and Lindy, the worry deepens when Amy suggests carefully, compassionately, that Phoenix might be nearing retirement. Georgie rejects the thought instantly. The vet cleared him, and she needs to believe he has more time. Losing Phoenix feels too close to losing yet another piece of stability. Back at the ranch, the family gathers to calculate the damage. Most of their stolen cattle were already sold off before they could be recovered. The financial loss is severe. Lou considers taking out a loan. Peter pushes to use his savings and Jack refuses, reminding Peter that the money is meant for Katie's college. Afterward, Peter pulls Lou aside and vents his fear, the fear that one day her fierce resolve to protect the business will put her in danger. She won't be able to walk away from Dot at the police station. Wes is bailed out, giving Nathan the time and silence he needs to follow up on his growing suspicions. That evening, while Gracie writes outside, Nathan quietly goes through her ledgers. His heart sinks as he finds the undeniable truth. The grain delivered to the ranch came directly from Wes, the final piece of the puzzle. Gracie wasn't just involved, she was partnered with Wes. Fully aware, fully complicit. Later that night, he prepares to tell the family everything, but Lindy interrupts, asking him to read her a story and show her the firefly spot he once told her about. He comforts her until she falls asleep, a small moment of innocence before he steps into a storm. Then he joins Jack, Lou, and Amy, revealing the entire truth. Gracie helped Wes steal Heartland's cattle, and even paid him to keep quiet. Jack insists the police must be called immediately, but Nathan begs them to wait. He has a plan, one he believes can resolve this without destroying everything. With hesitation, they agree to trust him. The next day at Georgie's competition, she nearly backs out, overwhelmed by self-doubt. The heartbreak with Quinn, her fears for Phoenix, and her desire to prove she still belongs in the arena all collide. But her family reminds her of everything she and Phoenix have survived together. Encouraged, she enters the arena. As she rides, memories flood her mind, moments of growth, loss, victory, and love shared with Phoenix since childhood. Together, they deliver a flawless, breathtaking run that earns first place. It's triumphant, emotional, and deeply healing. Georgie needed this victory. And so did her family. After the celebration, Nathan calls Jack and Amy to meet him at the north fence line. Gracie arrives with him. The truth, no longer hidden, unfolds painfully. Nathan hands Jack every document, every piece of evidence needed to turn her in. But before doing so, he offers Gracie one final chance: sell half the ranch and walk away without facing charges. Gracie lashes out, furious and wounded, accusing Nathan of betraying her. But eventually, with trembling hands, she signs the papers. Nathan tells her they need space, that she can still visit their father. But their relationship will never be the same. His heartbreak is undeniable. Amy sees it. Jack sees it. And despite the betrayal, they know Nathan acted with courage. On the trailer ride home, Lou apologizes to Peter for keeping him out of danger and decisions. They finally share the honest conversation they've both been avoiding, and the walls between them begin to crack open again. Meanwhile, Georgie reveals life-changing news. A prestigious stable in Austria wants her to ride for them, an opportunity that could completely reshape her future. Later that night, Nathan confides in Amy. He's selling his ranch to compensate Heartland for everything that was stolen. Amy insists he doesn't need to shoulder this alone. But Nathan feels responsibility pulling him forward, insisting he must make this right. Then he tells her something even more unexpected. He plans to buy a ranch on Salt Spring Island. A quiet place. A fresh start. A place where he believes he, Amy, and Lindy could build a peaceful life together. Before Amy can process the weight of his words, Nathan receives a message from Gracie about the Firefly location. He takes Amy and Lindy there, stepping into the soft glow of fireflies dancing through the night. A gentle, magical moment suspended in time, and there, surrounded by shimmering light, Nathan finally speaks from the deepest part of himself. He tells Amy he cannot imagine a future without her and Lindy, that everything they've survived together has led him to this moment. Then he takes a breath, vulnerable and sincere, and asks the question that ends the season on a breathtaking cliffhanger: marry me. The screen fades before Amy can answer, leaving fans frozen between hope and uncertainty, waiting, wondering, desperate to know what season 20 will bring.